Hey everyone, 3 Card Style here. Today we're going to take a little sneak peek at what my local pre-release event looked like for OP10. We're going to take a quick look at some of the cards that I pulled for the event itself, for those that you don't know. For the pre-release event, you get 6 packs that you open and you build a deck from. So I'll go through all that in a bit more detail as throughout the video, and yeah, you'll see what pulls I got, how I did, and just the experience itself. I will say that you guys should definitely stick around to the end because I got a cracker of a hit right at the end. Without further ado, let's rip! Straight after registering, I went up and purchased some booster boxes and starter decks. As you can see, I am super excited to be able to get stuck into those, but we're here for one thing and we are ready to go. So it looked like they had a massive turnout for this event. They actually have had more people turn up for this event than any event in the past, with a total of 58 participants, which is amazing to see that the One Piece community has grown to such degrees. It was definitely a little bit daunting, and there I am getting a bit of friendly advice from some of the locals before we get stuck into it. A lot of people did purchase a few boxes beforehand to try out their luck, and some people have had a fair bit of luck, but no super good hits as of yet. I did manage to pull myself a couple of boxes prior to this, as I am showing these guys here. So this is where I pulled my Altar Smoker Leader, as you all would know, and was very excited to be able to share that with the guys. And of course, no locals meetup is complete without completing some trades or selling some cards. So this guy here is a massive fan of Sanji, and I so happen to have this spare Altar Sanji. So of course I obliged and was super happy to be able to provide that to him. But before long, we were all ready to go and start collecting our packs for the pre-release event. So here we are with our judge, just kind of organizing everyone, letting everyone know what the go is. And as we start to line up and prepare to collect our packs. So clear to see here just how massive the gathering of people here to play in the pre-release event. It was just unreal to see quite how big of a number there was. Super excited to finally get to start opening some packs.
Just a glare.
Oh, Sanji, straight off the bat.
Throw them towards me if you want.
Hey?
You can throw them towards me if you want.
And SR Captain Kidd.
know that?
I saw the red in the back. Might be another hit. It is the second last pack of the box, so. It's another SR. Oh, another leader.
Pretty happy with these pulls that I got from these 6 packs. Managed to pull a Altar, which is amazing, and a couple of SRs. No SECs, but definitely gave me something to work with. And I tell you what, making the decision of whether or not to include the Altar in my deck was a very stressful decision to make. I ended up deciding to keep it in there because I figured I've got the actual deck sleeves anyway, so the risk of damaging it was really low, and I figured I needed every bit of help that I could get. Here's a quick little montage, if you will, of me desperately trying to work out what all the cards do and how to best build the deck. It definitely didn't help that I didn't really look at any of the cards prior to the event, so I was definitely scrounging a bit. But I tried my best, and we are ready to go for our first round of the night. This guy here sat down prior to the event and opened up a starter deck, the ST21 starter deck, and miraculously he managed to pull himself the Altart Luffy leader card. So definitely a massive highlight for the start of the night. Great to see that, you know, people are pulling some great hits, even if it's not myself. I will say that at this point in time, I haven't opened up that starter deck yet, so we never know what we might pull. But here we are, getting ready for our very first match of the night. Granted, this guy definitely had a bit more experience up his sleeve, and he definitely knew what he was doing compared to me, and he made very short work of my poorly constructed deck. He was nice enough, however, after the game to have a look through my deck and give me a few pointers of what cards probably I could replace for something a bit more versatile that may give me a better chance with games to come. And that brings us straight into match number 2. This one was definitely a lot closer of a game, but still didn't manage to get the win. So with our pre-release event, we were allowed to choose a leader that we pulled from our 6 packs. And I decided to go with Caesar, because I thought I did pull a few Punk Hazard type cards, but I definitely couldn't find them when it came to actually trying to play them. Had the worst luck in actually pulling the cards that I needed, but I guess that's a lesson learned to actually do a bit of research beforehand, so I'm not going in completely blind. But that brought us to the end. I didn't manage to get footage of the last 2 matches, but I ended up going 1 for 4 and barely managed to get that one. Overall, I ended up placing 44th out of the 58 and collected my promo packs and my 2 winning packs as well. So here we are doing the lucky door prize for the winner packs and other additional little goodies. One thing I do like about my local game store is that rather than just giving the winner card to the actual winner, they give everyone a chance by doing a raffle at the end of the night to select who gets that elusive winner pack. And thankfully that's the case, because that is how I ended up getting my hands on that gorgeous winner Nami card. So definitely a cool little system that this local game store has adopted. Now that I've finished going through my punishing defeats, we find ourselves to the exciting finale of the night, and that is opening these awesome packs. So we got ourselves a couple of promo packs and the 2 OP10 booster packs to go through. So let's get stuck into them. Let's rip.
It's just so hard with these single cards.
Sure, that's the reason.
Right. Ace. Got Charlotte Pudding. Tiny Chopper. And then we got the Dash Pack 2025. We've got Yamato. It's fancy. And then we got the 2 packs. And oh! What?
What is it?
That's the manga event card.
What? Go show people!
As you can see, my wife was super stoked for me, and I could not get up and show off my bounty quick enough. And who better to show my amazing pull to but the guy that managed to pull himself the manga law. Yep, that's right. He managed to pull the manga law out of his 2 winning packs at the end of the game, at the end of the night as well. Like, absolute insanity of luck right there. So not only did someone manage to pull basically the top hit out of the starter deck, but someone also managed to pull the manga lore from OP10 before the official release has even occurred. And look at that beautiful card. So I just had to go up and showcase my manga event to him. So there we have it. That was my very first experience at a pre-release event, and it was such an amazing experience. It was just so cool to be amongst so many other fans of the game, of the show, and just being there to support one another and just enjoy the fun. And what makes the experience that much better is seeing people being able to pull such amazing hits. I tell you what, that Alta Luffy leader looks amazing, and then to have someone actually manage to pull the manga lore on a pre-release event, like, come on, that was so cool. Everyone was so stoked for him. I wish I had it on film because it was a great time. And of course, when I saw that I actually managed to pull that manga event card, which, by the way, look at it. Look how nice and crisp this thing is. I just had to go and show him, and I got a photo with both of us holding our manga cards at the end. It was definitely a great experience. But there we have it, guys. So that was my little trip out to the pre-release event. Hope you guys enjoyed it. For those of you that made it to the end, thank you very much. I appreciate if you guys dropped a like, let me know what you guys thought, and if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do. It just helps with the growth of the channel so much, and I just appreciate all of you guys and the support. But until next time,